All sports, all plays. Yeah. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making up plays. You talking the game, get you to the days. We're high in the court, then I'm in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, as they say in the streets, what it do, baby? It is your boy Pride. I'm joined by Greg, Ron, and Dustin. Welcome to the ASAP in the Morning Jeopardy show. I'm stupid as ever, so I'm going to be sending out the questions. That's it. That is my role here. It's going to be Gregory versus Ronald versus Dustin Word. There we go. From now on, if someone's name is already like their elongated name, I'm just gonna add word at the end of it and go from there. Greg, how you feeling today, my guy?
I'm doing good, Pride. It's good to be back in the market. Usually not up at this time.
I know you abandoned us. Like, how dare you? How dare you have be on the verge of having a child and forgetting about us? Like, no disrespect. How dare you, Greg? How dare you? Ron, my boy, how you feeling?
Exceptional. It's almost Friday.
Yes,
and it's
sir.
almost late August. Football season is right around the corner. It'll be here, Greg. It's going to be okay.
Yes, I can't wait. Can't wait.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Hold on. So make sure I didn't mess it up. Dustin, my boy, how you feeling?
Same boat as Greg. I'm usually not up at this time of the day, so hey.
Right.
And you are up. You are up. So it's great to see you up, my guy. As you all know, today, straight up Jeopardy. Let me bring it up on the board here. So, 5 categories. Let me actually take off this so that way people can actually see that last one. So I got 5 categories: NBA, NFL, MLB, NCAA basketball, and random. Like I told you guys before the show, random is basically the categories and questions that are not already on the board. I hope and pray no one reaches 1,000 points. I threw a couple easy ones, but I also did want to be rude and be mean and put some hard ones in there.
As you should.
Of course, as I should. Greg, since you're here, we're going to start with you, then Dustin, then Ronald. We're going to go down like that. The board is yours. Greg, go ahead.
All right. Let's do NFL for 100.
I'm so glad you did that. I'm so glad you did that. NFL for 100. What Chiefs quarterback has a 2-3 record against Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr.? This was the Chiefs question I had for you, by the way.
Wow.
Do you happen to know this?
Okay. It will be 3-3 after this season. But Patrick Mahomes is the answer. Yes.
Who is Patrick Mahomes? Congratulations. 100 boards on the board for Greg. Board is still yours. Next one.
Okay. Let's do NBA for 100.
NBA 100. What is the diameter of a basketball hoop in inches? Yeah, mathematics.
Wow.
Sip on me and listen.
Mathematics.
Woo! I should have Googled that before we start.
Yeah, you should have.
Okay. I'm going to just do a wild guess on this. I'll say, who is 18 inches?
That's a big hoop.
Oh, good job, Greg. What a guy. Okay, Greg.
Wow.
Top off, Greg. Board is still yours. Go ahead.
That was a complete guess, by the way.
Go
I
ahead,
had no
Greg.
idea.
Wow. I just witnessed history.
Wow. Okay. Let's do NCAA basketball for 100.
This player has played 3 years and averaged at least 43 points per game each year.
So this is a current player, I'm assuming.
No,
No,
it's not a current player.
Okay.
Nope, not a current player.
Okay.
He only played 3 years?
Yep, he only played 3 years.
Okay, 3 years.
He played 3 years in college,
Okay.
and each year he averaged at least 43 points per game.
Well,
So this was before the one and done and all that.
And by the way, there's no stealing since we cannot control you guys cheating and using the technology. Pretty cool. Hareem.
No, I don't think it's Kareem.
He's got an arena named after him.
Yeah. Let's say I know this is probably this another guess.
If it's a guess, I'm gonna give you the points. If it's a guess, I'm giving you the points.
Let's say a Bird. Who is Larry Bird?
Sorry, no, it's Pistol Pete Maravich.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's him. Educate yourself. Okay, we have people. Look at this. Joe said
Yeah,
Pete Maravich. Sam said bang bang. Like Greg, you need to step up, brother. Someone said Iverson. What are we? Oh,
No.
Davian, I'm glad you're back, brother. I'm so glad you're back. I'm so glad you're back. Dustin, the board is yours. What would you like?
Let's just do random for 100 and see what it is.
How many dimples does an average golf ball have? More mathematics. That's right.
Why are you giving me math questions?
Because I just want to be that guy. I told you I don't want no one hitting 1,000. Joe inspired me. When I saw his board, right? I think it was his or Tony's, one of them, when they did it on John and Ballin. They had one board that was like uber hard. That is my standard. That is me. That's where I need to be.
Do you need the exact number, or is there like a range? Because some golf balls do have more than others depending on the brand.
average.
I'll be nice. If you're within, I'll be within 30.
Wow. A lot of difference.
Within 30?
Within 30. So I have a number, right? I already have a number. If you're within 30, either over or under, I'll let it rock.
Wow.
Because Titleist has 300 dimples, and then there's another brand that has 500. So
The
there's a
the average one that like normal golfers use.
300.
336.
Yeah, that's
Dang.
Should I give it
6
to him?
outside.
Should I give it
to not according to your rules.
That's a better guess than what I would have said.
Not according to your rules, Pride.
All right, you know what?
It's Ron's turn.
You gotta be stickers. Sam said 216 and goes, yeah, I was quite off.
You gave him a good margin to get close to.
He's gonna end up coming back and like ended up getting like 2,000. I already know. He's gonna be the one that's gonna like break my hope of no one getting 1,000.
Is there like
Ron,
an ASAP all-time score high?
Last time we played Jeopardy at 56,000.
Yeah, Dustin was like cracked. I saw it.
5,600?
56,000.
Yeah, bro.
I don't even know how you get that high. All right, I'm gonna be that guy. Give me NBA 500.
500. Who has played in and lost the most NBA finals?
Jerry West.
No, brother.
Wow.
Elgin Baylor, who's 0
Oh wow.
Yeah, my boy's 0
Oh, lost the most. Jerry West
Yes.
lost more than 7. Isn't he 1 for 9? 1 for 10? I'm gonna veto that question.
You take the L. Move on with your life. Greg, board is yours.
I was gonna say Brown if that was me. Okay. Let's do NFL for
He
200.
lost more. That should have been my 500. Man.
I'm sorry, Greg. Say that one more time.
NFL for 200.
200.
Yeah.
What two NFL teams are tied with the most Super Bowl rings with 6 apiece?
Woo. Okay. So we got the Steelers. That's one.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't know if that's
Greg's playing with fire emotion.
Okay, is it just okay? Let me ask this before I say the second one. Is it just 6, or is it more than 6?
There's only
I don't know, man. I just
Okay, all right.
And by the way, Sam, this is 200. All right, let
All
Parker
right.
live.
If this is a trick
All right,
question,
let's do
It's not-
Steelers and the New England Patriots. Steelers and Patriots.
I would have said Tom Brady.
Greg
Yes.
Greg getting cheddar. Greg getting cheddar. All right,
These
Greg.
NFL ones.
I
oh my
was
God,
thinking, I was thinking something extra for some reason. I
It's
thought
100 and 200. What do you want me to be? What do you want me to do? Like to tell you, all right, what NFL player for 100 has the most syllables in their last name? Okay, it's 100 and 200. All right, let me live. Greg,
Great job,
board is
Greg.
yours. What's next?
Thank you. Let's do MLB for 100.
Which is the only division currently that has every team over 500?
Oh wow.
Darn, I should have looked at the standings this morning.
You should have.
American. Oh no! I know it. American League East. Where's American League East?
Is that-
Correct.
Is that Yankees division?
Yes.
Yankees.
It's the Red Sox.
That would have been my guess. That
Because
would've been
Baltimore-
my-
Credit the Baltimore Orioles for
Baltimore
going
is
on their longest winning streak in 30 years.
30, bro. It's insane. And by the way, Sam, don't give me this look. It's 100. There's no like. There's one 500 off the board, and it was guessed wrong. All right.
It was guessed right.
Fall down. Greg, board is still yours.
All right, let's do NBA for 200.
NBA for 200. Known for his bad boy image and one of the greatest rebounders of all time, this player was the All-Star MVP in 1991.
Who is Dennis Rodman?
Charles Barkley.
Oh,
Chucky B.
He got it wrong, right? He got it wrong. Ha! Yes! I got him! Let's go! Hold on. Let's go. Joe got it wrong. Listen, you don't understand. Like, Joe getting it wrong is like, let's go. I tried to make my board hard because of how hard his board was. Yes.
I would have never thought
Yes.
it was Barkley. So yeah.
Listen, I had to go deep for a few of them. I had to go kind of deep. He did redeem himself, and before I said it, he corrected himself and said Barkley. So before I made it official, he did correct himself. But for that split second, I had him. For that split second. And that 1 second is all I really want. Dustin, the board is yours. What would you like to
Baseball
do?
500.
Holy shit.
Oh wow.
This is the only person in MLB history to hit 2 grand slams in a single inning.
In a single inning?
Yes. That's right.
Oh boy.
And I'm gonna be nice.
That's nuts.
He hold on. You ready to hear even better? He did it against the same pitcher.
Yeah.
And his son is playing for the San Diego Padres right now because it's Fernando Tatis Sr. back in 1999.
Oh my God. Already in one question, he's that's bullshit.
God.
I hate y'all, bro. I hate y'all.
And that happened at the same park where the All-Star game is this year, Dodger Stadium.
Wild. Imagine that when he was with the Cardinals. Floor is yours, bro. What's next?
Baseball 200.
Is that baseball 200? The last American League Triple Crown winner.
trying to think if it was recent or not recent.
Huh?
So I'm trying to think if it was recent or not recent. You said last
The
one?
last American League Triple Crown winner.
I have a name in mind, but I don't know.
Go ahead.
The heck was that?
My bad, guys.
Go ahead.
He is on the verge of retiring with Albert Pujols because it should be Miguel Cabrera. It should be.
That was my guess.
Yep, that's the one.
At this point, I just don't even want to play anymore. I don't even want to play anymore. Like, I should have done this one, Sam. Sam, this is why I told you to make it. Fuck.
Did he just pass 1,000?
He's at 700.
No,
like he sneezes one time, he's there. So it's BS. What do you want next, Dustin? What do you want?
Let's just finish off baseball and do 300 and then work our way down.
Who has the most career no-hitters in the National League?
Most career no-hitters in the National League or Major League Baseball?
National League. You should have. I told you to, and you did want to. National League. Not baseball, because that would have been too easy. That would have been way too easy.
In the National League, huh?
Yeah.
You might have me on this one.
Let's go. You got 10 seconds on the clock.
Hold on. Is it Sandy Koufax?
Fuck you, man.
Because I know Nolan Ryan's number one. Is it Sandy Koufax?
Yeah, I just don't want to be here. You're the reason why I'm going to go on another sabbatical. What do you want next? You want MLB 400. Who is the... Okay, you won't get this one. If you get this one, it's bullshit. And I will end this right now. Who is the only pitcher in MLB history to lead both AL and NL in complete game shutouts in a single season? If you guess this one, I quit. Swear to God.
Keston, turn that down.
Because I'll quit. I will quit.
I said turn it down. I didn't say turn it off.
Trust me, I get it.
Now my kid's yelling at me.
Sam.
Is it Bob Feller?
No.
Okay.
No. Thank God. CC Sabathia in 08. He was
that's right. Because he was
traded mid-season.
He was with the Brewers and he had like 9 starts where 7 of them were complete games down the stretch.
Yes. Yep. If you got that one right, I was gonna get triggered. I was gonna flip my desk.
Well, no, did he lead the AL that year too? Or was it just
he led him in both?
Okay, because I was trying to think. That's what I was trying to think. I was trying to think, like, did he lead?
He led both.
Okay.
Yeah, he led both. What a time to be alive. Ronald, redeem yourself.
Let me get NBA 300.
This top 5 player in all-time points scored, yet has never won a scoring title. Ron, you got to redeem yourself here, brother.
Never won a scoring title.
Come on, huh?
I might embarrass myself here.
Yeah.
What I want to say. Top 5 all-time point scorers. Is it LeBron? You want to score title? Karl Malone. I changed it.
Too late. No, you said LeBron. It's Karl Malone. No, you said LeBron. I should deduct you points for that. You lost points.
A mailman.
No, you lost points. Get out of here with that foolishness. I
deserve that. That was
Carl. I didn't know she was 13 Malone. It's back up to you, Greg.
All right, let's do NFL for 300.
What is the only team to neither host nor play in the Super Bowl?
Woo, boy.
That's right.
Come on, Greg. That should be an easy one for you.
I'm trying
They're the only franchise to ruin 3 players' careers. I'll give you that clue.
Yeah, at this point, I'm convinced you're cheating. At this point, I'm convinced you're cheating.
It's easy because you got to remember where Super Bowls are played.
Yeah. So now that's what I was trying to get. Who's our host of the Super Bowl? I'm gonna go with Cleveland Browns.
I suck at this.
Detroit.
Detroit
No,
Lions.
Yes.
Yeah, it is Cleveland.
It's
I'm
gotta be-
stuck at this.
Yeah.
No, it's Detroit Lions too, because Detroit's never hosted a Super Bowl either.
No, they have Super Bowl 40.
Yeah, they hosted one.
Yeah, they did 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they only hosted one though.
Yeah, just that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that one, and it was so lit, so phenomenal. They never went back.
Yep. Because
Greg.
Because it snowed.
What
Let's
is
do
still yours?
NFL for 400.
Who is the only NFL player, or the only player in NFL history to throw over 300 interceptions?
Woo. Boy, this quarterback sucks.
Horrible.
No, he did not suck. Are you
He's
kidding me right
crap.
now?
Oh, over 300?
Right.
Okay. Oh,
Dustin, why are you saying
okay.
stuff?
Okay.
Let him think it was trash. Let him
No.
go out a day.
No, because I am not going to let anyone tarnish this man's name ever.
Okay. He changed my original answer that I had in my head. Who is Brett Favre?
Who was your original thought? You were gonna say Eli.
I
Huh?
was gonna say Jeff George at first.
Oh my God, Dustin.
I was
That's the
gonna
last
say
one.
Jeff
That's the last one I'm giving you, Greg, because I'm not letting anyone tarnish that man's name.
Okay.
Oh my God, Greg, go ahead.
All right. Let's finish it out. NFL for 500.
What NFL team has a logo on their helmet that means the flower of life?
And this is going to be a complete guess right here. Power of life.
Yep.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay, that's a okay. Okay, first of all, that's a Jaguar. So I don't know that's a flower, Greg. All right, so that's one. It was the Saints. All right.
Oh,
so
Saints. Okay.
It was the Saints, right? Because of that. But all right, that made me feel a little better. Not even gonna lie, made me feel slightly better. Dustin, board is yours. Ron, by the way, you're at a goose egg, Ron. So you better step up when it's your turn. Go ahead, Dustin.
Can we do random for 200?
200. What do the rings in the Olympics represent?
They got rings in the Olympics?
And like their logo. Their logo.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say they
Yeah,
got
they're five different colors. They're 5 different colors. That's why the
Yes.
like the green, the red, and all that stuff. It used to represent the Olympic movement, but I don't know if it still
We don't
represents it.
We don't care. Stop stalling. Answer the question.
Doesn't it represent like the 5 continents that the Olympics have been a part in?
Wow, what a cheater!
Yeah,
What a cheater!
that's because he's using one hand to look it up on Google while stalling.
No, because the only 2 continents they haven't been in are Antarctica and Africa. Each ring represents a country that they played in, and that country has or a continent that they played in. That continent has a specific color ring added to the mix.
So my goal of keeping people under 1,000 failed because Dustin's at 1,200, and so is Greg. So, Joe, I'm gonna need to hit you up and figure out what godforsaken questions you're asking people because apparently mine are too easy. Dustin, go ahead.
Do random for 3.
What country has competed? This one you won't get. If you get, it's bullshit. What country has competed the most times in the Summer Olympics and has yet to win a gold medal? If you guess this one, I'm gonna have to go on a sabbatical again. Swear to God.
So they've competed, like they've been in the Summer Olympics the most of any country, and they have yet to get a gold medal.
Yes.
Is it Argentina?
It's the Philippines.
Oh.
That's right. Next time we do this, you can lose points. That's right. We're gonna make things interesting. We're gonna see negatives here, bro. Bro,
I mean, that's what happens in regular Jeopardy too. They lose points on the wrong questions. Yeah.
Damn, Alex Trebek, free my boy. Ronald, Are you there?
NBA me, please, sir.
All right, last one, 400. Who is the all-time blocks leader in the NBA?
Oh, he's getting this wrong. He's getting this wrong. That's how he laughed.
Frankie knows.
All right, Ron.
Dustin, how come you don't give me no hints?
I can give you a hint if you want. I can give you a hint if you want a hint.
Give me some hints.
Can I phone
You want a
Ron?
hint, Ron? You want a hint, Ron?
I have two names in my head. Yes.
He played for the Houston Rockets.
Played for the Houston Rockets. Oh my gosh! It could not.
Meanwhile, neither guy he had in his head played for the Rockets. You said who, Ron?
It couldn't be the dream, could it?
I don't know. Is that your answer? I don't know.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Ron finally on the board.
Wow.
Shout out to Ron, 400. It's still anybody's game, Ron. Don't feel bad.
Mhm.
Ron,
Dustin,
the
these
board
are
is
my
still-
points and yours, sir. You're at 1,600.
What you want next, Ron?
Let me do. We've been staying away from college basketball, huh? Let me try to do a splash. Let's do college basketball for 400.
Why didn't you make it? Leave pride alone. You said 400, right?
Yes, sir. I'll
What are
save
the
the
two
5.
states that hasn't sent a team to the Final Four?
Wow, 2 states.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
I have to think about this one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
right.
I know this one.
Do you, Greg?
I think so.
Interesting. Interesting.
States send teams to Final Fours.
Like the state that the college came from, there's 2 states that have never sent a team to the Final Four.
So basically, if UConn were to make the Final Four,
Yeah.
where does UConn come from? Connecticut. So Connecticut
Right.
has sent a team to the Final Four, like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Not like.
Maine
I'm like,
is a
wait,
We're like,
state,
we
isn't
don't
it?
care about the bracket. Screw the bracket. We're just throwing them in there.
LA is like, yo, UCLA, you in the Final Four, bro.
That's it. Go.
Come on, Ron, stop stalling, bro.
I want to say like
Google.
Maine. No, I'm not going to cheat.
Come on, Ron.
The cheating.
I want to say like a Maine and
Final answer, sir.
this is hard. This is a 500 question.
Sir, you have 10 seconds on the clock.
Dustin's over there like, come on, bro. I know that I would have answered this like 2 seconds ago.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Come on. Dustin's like, I would have answered this before the question finished. Like,
No, actually, I went there because I'm trying to think because Alaska was one of my guesses, but they don't even have a Division I program.
Mm-mm.
And y'all rushing me.
Go ahead.
Dang.
You got 5 seconds left, bro.
Let's go with Maine and Montana.
I'm sorry, sir. It's Dustin actually said it. It's actually Maine and Alaska, and it's 'cause Alaska can't send no one because they don't have anyone.
That's effed
What
up,
a time
man.
to be alive.
Dang.
That's right.
That's kind of right. We both said the right stick.
Oh yeah, well, it's just you guys are working together. It counts, right? Because you guys are teammates.
And I'm in Alaska. That should be my point. I know we didn't have a team, but Dustin said that, and it kind of threw me off.
Dustin, the board is yours again.
Isn't it Greg's?
Greg, I lied. I'm a liar.
Just skipping Greg.
He's a Chiefs fan. I gotta skip him. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hey, facts.
Wait, real quick. Yo, Frankie, did I tell you the first question? This was the first question I had for Greg, and Greg picked it.
Wow.
GQB had a 2-3 record against Thomas Edwards. Who was it?
Patrick Mahomes.
Who's
But
that?
it'll be 3-3 after this season.
That's right. I just want to throw it out there because me and Frankie we're fellow brethren when it comes to Patriots. Greg,
Facts.
the
I'm
board is
pretty
yours.
I'm pretty sure Patrick Mahomes never beat Brady in a Patriots uniform, so
Ever.
it's okay.
He can't. Games, it's too hard for him. Go ahead, Greg.
Okay. Let's do NCAA for 200.
200. Since 1939, who has won the most championships? I could literally imagine right now Sam and Joe just like, yo, they're disappointed in me. I'm a failure.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this because it's my team.
Go ahead.
Duke Blue Devils.
It's UCLA with the
Oh!
They won 7 in a row, Greg. Duke doesn't even have 7 titles to their name.
Oh!
No lie, Greg. No lie, Greg. I would have probably said the Blue Devils also.
No cap. No cap. No, I don't even blame you.
LA. I forgot about them. Yeah.
Dustin, the floor is yours. Select.
NCAA basketball for 3.
What Indiana college team was the most recent to go to the Final Four?
Give me a second to go through. Give me a second to go through all of these.
Here we go.
Give me a second to go through all of these teams.
Jesus.
Ooh, I know this.
Dustin, I want two hands on
Oh,
the camera. Dustin.
it was Butler when they played Duke in the national championship game, and then they missed the half-court shot. So Butler,
It's Butler.
because the
I don't know,
the
man.
game was actually played at their home stadium, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Dustin, board is still yours.
Do NCAA basketball 500.
Last program to go back to back.
Oh, that's wow.
Oh,
Duke Blue Devils
I know,
91-92.
Ha! Yes! He got it wrong! Let's
Did I?
go!
Oh,
It's Florida!
Yes,
I knew they made it. I forgot they won 2. I know they got to back, but I forgot they won them both.
Yeah.
What is he doing over there? Yo!
Didn't they? Pride, didn't they play the same team too, or was it 2 different teams?
I want to say this. Hold on. Let me.
UCLA
Oh, like,
was
what?
the first one.
I'm a little indecent currently.
Was it UCLA and Gonzaga? Because wasn't Adam Morrison the second one?
It was no.
Or was it UCLA both times?
No, it was UCLA the first time in 06.
Wasn't
And
it?
then in 07, it was Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Okay.
Yep.
I can't believe Pride just did that, bro. I'm like, what the hell is he doing?
Bro,
Man,
Wow,
I should have clicked that one. Dog.
Yeah.
you make my heart sing.
Pride went full wild thing.
Bro, you don't understand how happy I was. Oh, man. Woo! Ronald, you can theoretically
Ron can't win because the most he can get is
can't
1300.
win, but you can get second place, bro.
I can't get second place with 900.
You
Yeah, you
can
can't
get
because Grace got
13.
1200.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
got
12.
12. Yeah.
900 put you at 13.
Yeah, bro. Come on. Mathematician, bro. Come on.
Oh, I
Come on,
have
short.
Come on,
points.
bro.
I have points. Oh,
We know you're in Alaska, but come on.
Yeah, let me do random 400, please, sir.
400. Raging Bull, the classic 1980s movie, is about what boxer?
Oh shit,
Wow.
he lost. He lost. Pride lost up.
Wow.
I'll give you a hint. I'll be nice. I'll give you a hint. If I'm mistaken, I think he was the first boxer to beat Muhammad Ali.
Who is?
Say it. It's on the tip of your tongue.
It
It's on the
is.
tip of your tongue. Say it. Say it.
Floyd Mayweather? No, that's not it, bro. It's not it. It's too recent.
It's not
It's
manufactured.
it's the dude from Philly, right?
Come on,
I don't
that
know.
doesn't help. No, it's not Rocky Balboa. Come on.
No. What the heck is his name? I can't get it.
Oscar
I
De La
can't think
Hoya?
of his name. No. It's a dark skinned dude. I'm thinking.
It's something LaMotta, isn't it?
I hope not.
Come on, Ron.
Ron, you gotta guess.
I
Ron.
don't.
Throw a name out there. Let's
Who
not say
is-
Joel Embiid.
Say Jake Ron. Say Jake LaMotta. Just say it.
Who is Jake LaMotta?
Dustin is
Oh
doing
my
this.
God.
He's
Dustin.
doing this for one reason and one reason only. He's doing it so Greg can't get that last question. No, that doesn't count. Nope, that doesn't count.
No, I want
that
to
was
keep this.
cheating.
I want to keep it interesting.
Nope. Nope.
Wow.
Greg.
That last one should go to Dustin.
Nope. Greg, this is your question.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Last
I'll
one.
help Greg. I'll help Greg too
All
if he
right.
needs
All the
help. I don't
marbles.
care.
For all the
Oh
marbles
shit! He said horse racing.
and
Oh,
horse racing, the Triple Crown Award is given to the horse that wins which 3 races?
Woo!
Go, Justin.
That's a 500 question, bro.
I know this one. I know
know
this.
you-
200 question.
It is the Kentucky Derby, the Belmont Stakes, and the Preakness.
That's a
Boom.
100 question.
boom!
Hey,
Wow.
Dustin, question.
Boom.
Dustin, did you make it? Did you make this?
No, but
No.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got to give him. It is his moment.
Yeah.
Okay, Sam, you could have made it. Greg, do you have any words for the people that you just smacked around?
Oh man, look, that was my first ever Jeopardy on ASAP. I didn't think I was gonna win, but man, that was fun. And the Chiefs are gonna be in the Super Bowl this year.
All right, now you got to take him off. Now you got to take him off.
Yeah, we gotta take them off. Oh wait, my stuff is still up.
That was fun. I like.
That's just talking question worth 0 points.
Champion,
Sam.
my friend.
Sam, we're
hey, see, Greg,
And
I
he'll
helped Greg.
keep
I
on
helped you with
playing.
Brett Favre. I assisted in the
Yeah.
win, just like I helped Ron get his points. I helped.
Yeah, you did. You know.
I'm offended. I'm offended. I'm crying. My
Right.
feelings
So
were
next
hurt.
time you got to throw in some other shit. Like you got to throw in some NASCAR up in there. You know, something that they don't know.
I know
Golf,
NASCAR.
maybe.
NASCAR, I would have had no.
I know NASCAR. NASCAR's fun.
I would have had no idea on NASCAR.
I told
You gotta
Friday
throw
should
some
have thrown in
crickets.
some hockey and soccer in there.
Some crickets games up in there.
But that honestly, that was a really good board, though, I will say.
Yeah, Nate.
That was a
Next
good
time,
Jeopardy board.
next time, Nate, and I know what you mean. Next time you get on here, okay? All right.
Whose idea was it to do Jeopardy this morning, Pride?
Freddy's.
Oh, so maybe next time Freddie should make it.
Well, Freddy's not even saying anything, so I'm being nice. You know what I mean? It's Sam. That's a talking question. You talk to my feelings. Okay. Who else was being mean to me in the comments? Now this is that's it. I'm being a crybaby. Hold on. Sam again. This is an easy one. Gonna be a crybaby. That's it. I'm crying about it. Let's see. To everyone who said anything negative, Damien says this is the most ghettoest Jeopardy show I've ever seen. Okay, I hate you. All right, that's
Wow.
it. That's it. All right, Sam says easy one. Okay, you should have made one. That's it. I'm crying about this. That's it. Where's the next one? Where's the next one? Let's see. Oh, see, Pride. I think I should have done this for you. I gave you the chance, and you chose not to take it. That's right. Sensitive pride, bro. Sensitive pride. Where is it? Where's the next one? Where's the next one? I know there's one more in here. Damn, no, there's not. Damn, I'm being uber sensitive. No, someone here. That was you should have made it, idiot. All right, who's next?
That's probably Nate.
I think it was Nate. I regret nothing. He's like, Greg, you only won. You only think it was a good board because you won. You got some haters. Do y'all have some time to argue about sports? You guys
Ain't got no hateration.
Yes, we have plenty of time for you, Pride.
You guys have plenty of time. I just wanted to make sure, man.
That was a good because a lot of people aren't gonna know those Triple Crown race names, honestly.
I
The only
get it.
reason,
that's
the only
nuts.
reason why I know that is because my daughter's into horses. So now every time there's a horse show on TV, I can't get past it.
The only reason I know is because American Pharaoh.
I lose my remote privileges when I turn the channel and there's horses on.
Wow.
Sam, you could have made it. Chose not to.
Pride, you wearing a jersey?
Yeah, Javier
Run
Baez.
Javier Baez, yo.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
I didn't. That's what's up.
Yeah, I got the bro, because I like Javier Baez. I love him.
Pride, do you want another Javi Baez jersey?
Depends the teams that's on it.
I have his Puerto Rico WBC jersey if you want.
I'll take that one. That I'll take. That one I'll take.
Nah,
That one I'll take.
nah.
Listen, I said if you told me it was a Detroit Tigers one, I would be like, I don't know about
Puerto
that
Rico.
one. But that one, I will snatch that up in a minute, bro. I ain't even
Because I'm gonna probably buy the Tiger one. If I buy the Tiger one, I'll send you the Puerto Rico one.
Damn, bro, don't buy the Tiger one. Not yet.
I'm gonna get a City Connect Tiger one.
Okay. I do like that. Is it me or are those City Connect jerseys are like fire, bro?
They're all the City Connect jerseys now are turning into like actual cool jerseys.
Yeah, they're like jerseys that like I look at. I'm like I don't know what it was, but like the Boston Red Sox when they had like that yellow one. At first, I thought it was gonna be ugly, and then I saw, I think it was Bogarts, Devers, and Verdugo just like walking on the field, and I saw it, and I was like, I want it. Like I don't know what it was. Immediately when I saw him, I was like, I want it. And then didn't the Colorado Rockies
Colorado Rockies City Connect jerseys are freaking sick.
They wear them last night?
No, the Warrington. They might have the mountain ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, the green mountain ones.
Yeah, I could have sworn they wore them last night.
Yeah, they're freaking sick.
They look fuego. All right, Donovan Mitchell.
What about Donovan Mitchell?
I mean,
is he gonna be a New York Knick? Is that what you about to ask everybody?
not even a New York Knick. Well, honestly, I think it's a general consensus that he's gonna end up being a Knick because they're prioritizing draft picks. The Knicks not only have all of their draft picks, but they have some from the Mavs, the Pistons, and there's like another team's first round pick that they own. So they have an abundance of first round picks. But here's the question I have. Who is the better player? Donovan Mitchell or Rudy Gobert?
Oh, Mitchell.
Oh yeah, Donovan. Yeah,
It's not even close, right? Look what they got for him. Donovan Mitchell's going for like what, 5-6 first round picks?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, because Rudy Gobert went for 4, so they got to go for more.
He went for 4 and players.
Yep.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell's going to be like 5+ players. Plus, he's going to be part owner of the team. Plus, he's going to have the arena named after him.
He's going to be like Magic Johnson was before.
They're probably going to name a New York street after him, too. Turn on Mitchell Ave.
Spite of a Lord.
Now, here's the question I have for you. Let's say the Knicks somehow manage to finesse it, right? Let's say they do nothing but picks and maybe a player off the bench to, make room, right? Let's say something like that. Let me ask you a question. Does that make the $100 million they gave Jalen Brunson a little more sensical? Because now Jalen Brunson is probably your two at best. Sometimes
because they're going to give up so much to get Donovan Mitchell. They're not going to have anybody else left.
That'll be a playoff team, though. Ain't that the goal?
Because Mitchell Robinson's probably going to have to go to Utah on that deal.
No.
To give Utah a big.
I don't think so.
Julius Randle will probably be definitely in that.
I was about to say they'll probably have to do something around Julius Randle.
They're probably gonna want. What's his name? Freaking
RJ Barrett.
Yeah, RJ Barrett. My bad, RJ Barrett.
Nah, I don't think the Knicks will
Knicks
give up
pair
RJ
Brunson with Mitchell, it's over.
Is it really though?
Their goal has been to land a super megastar since Michael Jordan, and they have not been successful. They're trying.
But what are they going to do though? It would be Mitchell, Brunson, and Robinson, and who else?
That's a good core.
That's it.
But Ron, you're missing the point. It's a good core. Don't get it twisted. That's a solid young core, sure. Yeah. Problem is, that's all they got.
They won't have anybody else left for if one of them went down.
Would you rather have your Knicks roster right now or that?
I'd rather not have any Knicks, to be honest with you. I'm just saying, I might even try to be mean, bro. But
he said, "I don't even want the team. I don't want the team.
I'm good. I'm gonna do this right now. If LeBron James goes to the Knicks, I'm gonna have to look long and hard in that mirror, brother. I might have to. I'm gonna have to look long and hard in that mirror.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know,
I
bro.
don't
The
know
Knicks
what
is a
to do.
dumpster fire, bro. The Knicks is a horrible dumpster fire, bro.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't. I mean, they are definitely a dumpster fire, no doubt about it. Yeah.
Well,
But-
this is
but
this is the package that they
They
think
were
Utah would get if
Right.
Donovan Mitchell goes to New York. So New York would get Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gay
Yep.
from Utah. Utah would receive Evan Fournier, Cam Reddish, RJ Barrett, Obi Toppin, Miles McBride, and then the 2023, 2025, 2027 first round picks from the Knicks, plus a first round pick from Dallas that's top 10 protected, plus a top 23 or top 14 pick from the Wizards.
I mean,
Wow.
that's really not that bad, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that's not bad.
It's only not bad just because the Knicks have sucked for so long that they have a whole bunch of first round picks that they can just get rid of some. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because think about
I
it.
just think it's funny that Julius Randle isn't in that picture. Like, Utah must not really want him then.
Nice, bro. Fucking.
I honestly think he's gonna have to be because that's the only one that makes enough money.
Think about it. Damien says, question, is Donovan Mitchell a 1 or a 2? Because I've been hearing some YouTubers saying he's a 2 or
He's
a
a
3.
2.
And that he's a
He's
role
a-
player, not a superstar. For
He's
me,
definitely-
Donovan Mitchell, and this is just me. I like Donovan Mitchell. I think he's a star. I'm not gonna call him a superstar, but I think at the bare minimum, the kid is a star. I think he's a solid. I think he's a great number 2. That if you need buckets for a stretch, he can be your number 1 for periods of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's how I look at Donovan Mitchell. If he's not your number 1, but he could play that role for a few minutes here and there if you need him to.
And here's another trade too that would shake up the NBA where Donovan Mitchell's involved.
If you're talking about that, the one with Brooklyn and the Suns and the Pacers, that is
You
the
better
dumbest
know.
trade I've ever seen in my life. For those of y'all who didn't know, this was the hypothetical trade that this sped dude, and the only people who are actually taking this serious are Suns fans. They're the only ones taking this trade
Well-
serious. So this is what
Well,
it
Pride,
was.
before you do it, Pride, is it an actual source that you're reading it from? Because
No,
if we're
No.
talking about
No.
Suns, it's
No.
gotta be a legit
No.
source from Phoenix.
no. Even though it's coming out of this guy's mouth, it doesn't count. This is the hypothetical trade. It'll be a 4-team trade. And by the way, Mike, what up, my boy?
Hi.
Look at them sexy arms.
Oh
All
my
right, go
God.
ahead,
Flex
go
one
ahead,
time.
Pride.
Flex one time. Oh yeah.
Oh,
So,
Mike,
the 4
go to
teams
my
involved would be Brooklyn, Phoenix, the Pacers, and the Jazz. That's the one you're talking about, right, Dustin?
Yeah.
Okay. The Brooklyn Nets would get Donovan Mitchell, Mikal Bridges, and Miles Turner. The Suns would get Kevin Durant. The Pacers would get DeAndre Ayton. And this is what the Suns or the Jazz would get: Ben Simmons, Cam Thomas, 5 first rounds from the Phoenix, from 5 first rounds, 4 from Phoenix and 1 from Indiana, and the Indiana got that via Cleveland, and then 3 swap rights from Phoenix.
Who the fuck is Cam Thomas?
They got
That
Mikal
is-
Bridges
this is-
too, right?
Mikal Bridges would end up going to Brooklyn.
that's stupid.
Wow.
How? I thought
That
he was
makes
going,
no sense.
It makes zero sense. at
Zero
all.
sense.
But then again, y'all don't forget this is an actual legit source.
Like that makes, and like I said, and by the way, I went through it, right? I went through it,
Oof.
and the only people who are saying that it makes sense and they should pull the trigger are you know who, the Suns fans. The Suns fans are the only people saying this makes sense. From every single aspect, this trade is the dumbest trade imaginable. Because if honestly, the only team that really wins is
Not for the Pacers.
But here's the thing: if I'm the Pacers, you still lose because in free agency you could get DeAndre Ayton. No
Really
one
can,
really
yeah.
wants him. There's only 2 teams that wanted him: the Pistons and the Pacers. The Pistons wanted him because they wanted to pair him and make a big 3 with DeAndre Ayton, Miles Bridges, and Cade Cunningham. Miles Bridges didn't. He was like, he's on his TK and he rapping on the run and whatnot. So he doing his whole thing. So then the Pistons are like, yeah, we're out, we're good. So now it's just the Pacers. The Pacers were gonna give him that money anyway. DeAndre Ayton has to agree to the sign and trade. So if he says no, he could be a free agent. So it's dumb for the Pacers because you're giving up a pick that you could have used because you're it's not like you have an abundance of picks, right? They're not the Knicks, so they have a whole bunch of picks. So it's dumb for the Pacers. It's borderline mental handicapness from the Phoenix Suns. And for anyone to say this is a good trade, because you're basically risking it for 2 years to go back to irrelevancy. You're now going to go back because after Chris Paul is how old? 57?
75.
You really think my fault. I forgot. You know, I'm thinking about 4 years back. He's really 82.
I mean,
like,
yeah, he's been in the senior citizen area for a while now.
Honestly, bro, like, come on, bro, he got a walker. Let's just get that out the way, bro. Like, bro, they call him the point guard because he's so old, bro. Like, bro, let's be honest, bro. You're now relying on him.
You ain't lying.
Like, think about it. You're relying on him and a KD, who is gonna get butthurt the instant him and Devin Booker are gonna fight. I can tell.
Yeah.
If Draymond called KD the B word and he had a mental breakdown, imagine what another sensitive light skin will do to you. Now add Chris Paul in the mix, who's got the complexion of Greg and acts like me. So now that conundrum right there, that's a whole nother conundrum going on over there. But after 2 years, they're going to fall back to irrelevancy. KD is going to demand for another trade because when Chris Paul leaves and you have nothing there, and now what? Because you're giving up your youngsters. You're giving up a youngster that you need bad in Mikal Bridges. A youngster you're half stupid and half insane to get rid of in DeAndre Ayton. 4 picks and 3 swaps.
I don't think Monty and John Jones is that dumb. Like, they obviously, no doubt about it, any team will want to pick up KD because you know how good he plays. But like, let's be realistic. Like, they're all looking at KD like, oh, well, what are we gonna do? We're gonna sign him, and what? After 2 years, he's gonna want to leave.
Frankie, did you just give credit to Kevin Durant?
I mean, well, you know, if I say a bum, right? If I call him a bum, people are gonna be like, "You're crazy for calling KD a bum," and then I gotta be like, "All right, well, you know what? His playing skills is okay, but realistically, I hate KD." Realistically, I hate KD, but I can't hate on the man's playing skills. Like, obviously, his playing skills are good. I'm not gonna say they're great like everybody around the world will say, but they're good. They're okay. It's decent. You know, it's manageable. But Phoenix don't want to deal with that toxic guy. Like I said, you're gonna go to Phoenix and then he'd be like, what? 2 years after he don't win a championship with Chris Paul and Devin Booker, he's gonna be, oh, I want to request a trade. Send me to another number 1 team, please. Come on.
If the Suns
and I say that with full fucking hate, Ron. Full hate, Ron. I said that with full hate.
I mean, if Kevin Durant's ankles have such dry skin, now he goes to Arizona, they're gonna stink and fry.
Bro, he gonna hop off the plane and the hot air is gonna let him match on his ashy ankles. Up in flames, he goes. Like, can I ask you a question? Does anyone here genuinely believe Kevin Durant gets traded? Anyone?
I do. I think he gets traded to the bums in the subway in New York City. Straight up. His best friends his point guard and shooting guards are gonna be the Rats. No lie.
My guy said he beat the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He got Master at the point. He said Leonardo Raphael at the 2, Leo at the 3, Pacady at the 4, Donatello at the 5, and he got Mikey as a cheerleader. Oh,
Splinter as the head coach.
Word to me. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, let's throw Mikey in there. But here's
Splinter's
my thing.
right hand is his assistant.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't think there's no way Kevin Durant gets traded. And I say that for 4 reasons. There are 4 reasons why I believe he won't get traded. If I'm out of pocket, I want you guys to let me know and call me stupid.
Okay.
Right? So that's why I'm glad you're here, Mike. And Frankie will call me stupid regardless. So
That's facts.
so at this point, I can't even have a conversation
You're out
with
of
Frankie.
pocket.
So here's the first reason why I don't think he gets traded. He's under contract until 2026. He has no leverage. Right? He signed the contract. The ink hasn't even dried yet. Right? And he has no leverage. I've seen people compare this to Kawhi Leonard when he demanded out and Anthony Davis when he demanded out, and they ended up getting traded.
They were 1 years.
And that's the part that, unfortunately, and I don't mean to be rude about this, but the only people who use that are Suns fans who don't understand that both of them were on the final year of their contract. And they said they don't want to stay. Now, of those, only one of them re-signed with the place that he was sent to. Kawhi Leonard went to Toronto, was there for a cup of coffee, and left. Won the championship in Toronto, was the finals MVP, and left.
That's G move. Like, that's gangster.
Kawhi different, bro. He different.
He's
But with that being said, because he just signed that, he has no leverage, right? Brooklyn again. If there's no player options, nothing. He has to sit there. If Brooklyn goes, yeah, you're not gonna get traded. What? What's KD gonna do?
cry like a bum.
Like, he can't do anything because if he imagine this. How old is he right now?
34, 35.
44.
He's 30. All right, let's be nice and say he's 34, right? 34. He's got a 4-year contract. When he's 38, let's say he sits out this contract. When he's 38, who's touching him? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So he has no leverage there. That's one. Two.
I'll touch him.
Two. Does everyone agree with that reason that I have? That like it's a solid reason.
Yeah.
Logical reason, right? Logical reason. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that's one. Two. What Sean Marks wants for KD is bugging. It's bugging what he wants for him. He basically wants.
He put that trade into NBA 2K and it worked. Now he thinks he can do it in real life.
And honestly, I don't blame him because think about it. If I'm Sean Marks, I'm gonna get everything I want, but I'm in a situation where I don't have to trade you.
Yep.
I don't have to. And with what they want, people are looking at it as he's kind of, he's already at the tail end of his career. Do I really want to keep him? Do I really want to put all my eggs in this basket? Like,
I think that's the problem, though, is like you kind of said it earlier, is it's not a 1-year deal. So it's like the way the Nets organization looks at it is this is what 3 or 4 more years of one of the best scorers of all time. But then on the other side of it, it's like this is 3 to 4 more years of a guy who's like 35 years old. So it's like I get where both sides are coming from. Where like pride might be like, yo, like this dude could become an old piece of shit in like 5 minutes and then we're screwed. But it's also like with the Nets, and it's like, dude, like he's been one of the best scorers ever, so I'm gonna get my bang for my buck. It's kind of like to each their own, I guess.
and here's the thing, like the reason why I bring that up is simple, and the reason is it's for me. The reason why I look at it is why if he was a free agent, this is a different conversation. The fact that you have to give up for what Sean Marks is trying to do. Dustin, you said he went to NBA 2K. He just kind of did a random trade. What he did, he went on YouTube and pulled up, like he started Googling New York Knicks and Denver Nuggets Melo trade. That's what he did. Remember back in the day when it was Melo and sure JR, but JR really wasn't.
Hi, Frankie. Ooh, what the fuck?
Bro, you should have seen him earlier. He got hyped at Dustin.
Oh, Dustin had one question
just-
wrong,
he-
bro. I was so hyped. I ripped it. I was like, let's go. I almost started saying a wild thing at everything, bro. Got to relish in my small victories, no matter how far and few they are.
Big dubs.
But like Kevin Wayne Durant. Yeah, I'd kill myself. So listen, you need to basically give up a lot, right? Like when Melo went to New York, the Denver Nuggets basically gutted the roster. And they don't have anybody, right? So since they didn't have anybody, with some rough times, right?
Yeah.
And that's what Sean Marks is trying to do. Everyone is like, look, yeah, sure, we want Kevin Durant, but we're not gonna do all this stuff. And plus, Sean Marks is like, look, bro, we already did the whole rebuilding thing. We're not doing that again.
Pride, not to cut you off. Your hair is growing back really well, bro.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
It's been like in like the last week. It's like there.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So God willing, in 6 weeks, bro, my girl's gonna grow out. I'm gonna have it braided, and I'm gonna come and act like a
My
fool,
bad.
yeah.
It's just like I haven't seen you in a minute.
No, you go. I know. You don't love me. I get it. It's fine.
Oh man.
But KD having no leverage with 4 years on his contract, couple that with the fact that Sean Marks is asking for everything, those two are making it tough.
I think my favorite one so far was New Orleans, and New Orleans said no, and it really wasn't that much. It was like 3 draft picks, Brandon Ingram and Larry Nance Jr., and it was like, to me, it's like that's what screams though about KD and like to Frankie's one of many points about Kevin Durant is like you don't know if he's gonna stay. So it's like Brandon Ingram, who's a walking KD 2.0 potentially, is what 24, 23 years old. And it's like this kid's dedicated to New Orleans. This kid loves New Orleans. And then you have Kevin Durant. You're gonna flip him with Zion. Who knows if that's even gonna work? And CJ. And it's like if KD walks, and you just lost one of your youngest assets. And I feel like that's where Bulls fans were coming from with it. That's where everybody and their mama was coming from with it. The only people who are willing to get KD right now are people who don't like their stars. Like Suns fans don't give a shit about Ayton. Nobody in the Knicks organization really gives a shit about Julius Randle. Like that's really what it is. And it's like if you're calling him trash half the time, the Brooklyn Nets aren't going to do it. Like that's not one of those trades that's going to do it. Donovan Mitchell can go for KD. Brandon Ingram can go for KD. DeAndre Ayton for KD is just there's a reason
Brooklyn trash the whole time. Yeah, you're calling him trash the whole time.
Yeah, there's a reason Brooklyn doesn't want it, and Jay Ness has been a huge part of it too. Is even Jay's real about it. Jay's like, dude, the defense from Simmons and Ayton would be atrocious in the paint. It would be disgustingly awful, and that's what it is at the end of the day. And if a 30-team trade is, God forbid, willing to happen, this is like the 5th one. First it was Minnesota, now it's Utah, now it's Utah again, now it's Indiana, now it's the Knicks, and then it was the Heat, and it's like, shut the fuck up. Like I'm tired of hearing about it.
So those are my first 2 reasons, right? Third reason, you ever heard of the designated rookie rule?
Yeah.
So basically, after you're on your rookie extension, you can only have 2 of those guys on your roster, and you can only trade for 1.
One.
Nope, you can have 2.
You can have 2?
The thing is, you can only trade for 1.
Okay. So could you really have 3?
No.
But
2,
if you have 2 and you trade for 1,
2 the most. But if you trade for 1, then you can't get it. You can't.
So you have to flip 1.
Right. Which enter Ben Simmons.
Right.
So they would have to, in essence, get rid of Ben Simmons if they want to get a guy like a Luka Doncic, Trae Young, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, De'Aaron Fox, Donovan Mitchell as well. So
Okay.
shut up with all these 3-team trades, because again, you're sped. Donovan Mitchell as well. Can't even spell basketball when we're taking people like
Who's the second one, Pride, on the Nets?
The Nets? No. When you trade for him, you can only have 1. You can only trade for 1.
Oh, so you could have 2.
You can have 2, but since they trade, you can only trade for
Right.
1.
It's like Zach and if we extended Kobe White, we can have them because we've had them.
Right.
It's like you can't
Because they're both there and they're both organic. It's kind of the same thing. That's how they were able to keep Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid.
So
You
if
can
I
have
wanted
those 2.
if I wanted DeAndre Ayton, I would have to give up Zach LaVine and Kobe White and the whole
Just 1.
thing. Yeah, you got me fucked up.
Just 1. Yeah, just 1. Which is why that's why Ayton to the Bulls was never really.
Listen, man,
It kind of was a thing for like a day.
I was dreaming.
Yeah, it kind of was a thing because people were like, hold on, if you want to do a sign and trade to get rid of Zach LaVine, sure. And then Zach was like, yeah, I'll come back.
Right.
So then that kind of killed everything.
Oh, yeah, I was on the Donovan Mitchell train. I didn't even give a shit about DeAndre.
Right. But, so Donovan Mitchell, Bam Adebayo, Jason Tatum, Karl Anthony Towns,
Tyler
Devin
Hero.
Booker, Jamal Murray, Andrew Wiggins, Joel Embiid. So those are just some. Those are just some of the guys. The Nuggets have two guys that they wouldn't be that, obviously you can't go for, Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. Those who fit under the same thing. So unless you want to get one of those top guys, you're going to have to get rid of Ben Simmons. What's the problem with that? Oh, wait. No one wanted Ben Simmons, unfortunately. No one wanted him. That's why he ended up in Brooklyn. Because no one wanted him. And let's be honest, it's not like they went out of the way to get Ben Simmons.
Right.
They really wanted Seth. And they were like, we'll give you Ben. And they were like, whatever, we'll take him. Who cares?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the person, like, I know I kind of missed the Utah segment on that. The person I'm really looking at is Mike Conley. I feel like, especially for, like, Lakers fans, you got to look at a trade of potentially getting Mike Conley just because that man's on a cheap-ass deal. He's older, yeah, but it's like, if somehow you could get Russ to Utah in a 3-team deal or whatever you got to do, I'm doing it, bro. Even if it's like the dumbest deal I've ever done in my life, if I can get Mike Conley with LeBron and AD, I'd do that before I did Russ again. But I'm waiting for Russ to do better for the one strict reason that I hate Lakers fans more than I hate anything else in this world. Sorry, Frankie. But I really am. I want Russ to average a triple-double this year, and then the Lakers still miss the playoffs. Like it'll just be the greatest thing that ever happens in the world. And I'll just be like, so what happened?
Bro, if Russ averaged a triple-double, we're not missing the playoffs. If he averaged a triple-double, that means, like, because I fully have faith that LeBron James is going to come back amazing because he had a full, well-rested offseason. Like, listen to playoffs and shit. AD, I'm not sure about AD because
he had one the year before.
What happened?
He had one the year before. He got bounced in the first round. That's pretty well rested if he has knee pride.
But he didn't have a full off-season rest.
It's like if I show up to the party and the party's going till 4 a.m. and I left at 8. I'm good.
Nah. That's not what it's like. It's like if you got there at 6 and you left at 10, but the reason you left is because you were already drunk, you were blasted out of your mind, you're throwing up, you can't hold down any more liquor, and you're riggedy wrecked, son. Last year, that Lakers team in that first round was not healthy.
No, it was bad. It was
horrible. It was bad. Let's be fair for that. It was bad.
It was bad. But, they didn't have to do Caruso like that, but that's all right. He's got a new
Bro, I wanted Caruso to come back. We even offered him a money extension, but we just didn't.
I didn't believe in him.
What is
That's
it?
it.
No. We believed in him. No, we believed in him, but the Bulls had a more money offer.
Oh, we threw the bag at that boy.
Y'all could have paid him the same.
I know, and I don't know why we did it.
Because y'all didn't believe in him. That's what it was. Y'all could have paid him. Y'all could have paid him the same. Gotten also DeMar DeRozan, because he was in LA and almost signed with y'all until y'all changed your mind and abandoned him. Y'all could have still gotten that trade for Buddy Hield, and could have still had, I think it was like about $9 million in cap space.
And could have kept Kuzma. Could have kept Kuzma with that 9.
No. Get Kuzma.
Get Kuzma.
It's not Kuzma, but hey, it's better than half of those G League dudes that came up.
I'd rather have a G League dude.
I don't know.
But then again, we talked about this on many shows. Who's the reason for that? Genie bus for listening to these dumb people in the office. That's why. To be honest with you, that's why. Us Laker fans, like me myself, bro. I was pissed. I was pissed when we didn't get Buddy Hield. I was pissed when we didn't when I seen DeMar DeRozan sign a contract with Chicago. I was pissed when my boy Alex Caruso signed with Chicago. Like, I'm like, how you let our best defender, no lie, our best defender on the Laker go to Chicago? Like, I freaking love Alex Caruso. Who else can be a young 20-something-year-old and be bald like that and rep it hard? Like,
it's a cold world.
I'm just
gonna say Lonzo too. We're just
they trade Lonzo.
We're just the Chicago Lakers, to be honest.
Nobody cared about Lonzo. We traded Lonzo, not to Chicago.
Like, you miss Lonzo right now being the worst defense in the league and your point guard being a sped kid. But hey,
Well, hold on. Is the same point guard that you've been throwing with your boy Jim? Settle down.
I have mad
Settle
love
down.
I have mad love for sped kids. I feel like they should be defended.
It's okay to have love, but to not criticize is delusional.
I criticize with you. I'm just saying. It's the off season now. It's over with.
You're a bum.
It's over with.
Mike, you acting like Lonzo wasn't in 2 teams before he went to Chicago to learn himself.
First of all, he was a rookie in LA, and then he dominated in New Orleans.
He dominated. He dominated? Really?
Dude, Pride. That connection with Zion, please check your boy. Check your boy, because I know you got mad love.
I'm going to say this right now. I'm not going to say dominated, but I will say this.
That boy was nice.
Lonzo in New Orleans was it was not the same Lonzo in LA.
Nice. It was nice.
It was not the same Lonzo it looked more. He looked more confident. He looked happy. He looked like
it was Lob City, bro. It was Lob City.
Right. So he looked great, and he looked horrible.
It really was. You know what I think it really was is Lonzo probably stepped up like a man and told his dad, "Shut the hell up."
All right, so.
you're going too hard on the NBA.
He definitely did, but then he took it back 5 days later. So.
He had to.
So. You know what no, because when he got traded there, his dad was still talking.
No, but that's what I'm saying is like every time Lonzo steps up and is like, "Yo, my family's not going to be a part of this anymore." There's like 2 to 3 months where it's like mad quiet from LeVar.
Right. And he's playing great.
Yeah, and then out of nowhere, here comes LeVar, and it's like, all right.
The same thing goes with LaMelo.
LaMelo's just.
I will say this to my dying breath: Jello is better than LaMelo. I'll say it to my dying breath, and the only reason why Jello's not in the league is just because he was an idiot.
No, he is in the league now. He got signed up, but he's on the G League again.
That doesn't count.
Again.
That doesn't count.
I'm hoping this year they actually give him a shot and put him on a roster.
I think it was insane to me that, and I'm not here. I think he's the 3rd best ball brother in my opinion, but Jello. But it's
womp womp.
It's something though. I'm sorry, but it's something to where I look at Jello and I look at what happened with Charlotte, and it was the same time it happened in Chicago where every single player got COVID, and then they brought up people from the G League, and those people got COVID, and basically me and Pride got signed to 1-day deals because we were just standing outside the arena, and Jello still didn't get his name called. To me, I was just like, I literally just feel like Charlotte has him on the roster just because of LaMelo Ball and just because of selling tickets in the G League. Like, the disrespect was so real for that to me, because it's like everybody and their mama has COVID. Like, everybody, even the fans. And it's like, you telling me this kid couldn't get a shot? Like, that to me was just weird, and I didn't really understand it.
You know what I think? I just think he's got a bad rap.
I think it's really too.
I think what it is and Greg, maybe you think it's something different, but what I genuinely think it is, I think, what's the dumbest thing Lonzo's done?
Be with Denise.
That's really it.
We're not supposed to do this here. We're not supposed to do this on this show.
No, I'm just saying, like, Lonzo hasn't really done stupid stuff.
Right.
LaMelo's done some dumb shit.
LaMelo's done some dumb shit, but but the only reason why with LaMelo people ignore it is because people like Mike are desperate to hype him up. They're desperate to hype him up. So they want to forget that, that the bozo of the year was doing stupid stuff too. They forget the bozo of the year was with Jello. They forget the bozo of the year got kicked out of college. They forget bozo of the year had to play overseas because no one wanted him.
Greg,
people forget that. But again, the people like Mike go, y'all so desperate to pretend this man has it all, and y'all forget he was with Jello.
Welcome to TikTok Pride. But
100%, I don't care. I don't care. I said what I said and I meant it, bro. I don't care.
It's definitely something though. I just, Greg, all I've said is I think this kid can turn into something special. And as Frankie was there, that's all I said. And
no, like, Greg.
Jello, I mean, it's possible for him. He just got.
Mello. I said Mello.
Oh, Mello. Yeah, Mello.
I truly don't think, and this is just me. I think Jello could be a very serviceable backup in this league.
Serviceable backup.
But I think the problem is,
bro, button up your shirt already. Damn.
I just think he's never gonna get that shot.
No, I'm not buttoning up my shirt because now I'm hot. I'm hot.
I think he's genuinely just never gonna get that shot, and it's really unfortunate. Like even in the G League, they don't play the kid half the year, and it's like
and
there's
why?
no
And
reason.
why? Because people like you are like mellow.
I like Jello, dude, and you know what? The crazy
You
part is
like hold on, no. You like Jello.
I like cherry. I like cherry.
I like Jello.
You like Jello, just like you like going to the doctor, and you like responsibility.
I do
Okay.
like going to the doctor.
And you
Jello,
like
my-
going to Bulls games.
Let him know. Let him know.
Was that drugs?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
He said, yeah.
But listen, Greg, this is all I'm saying, man. Like, I honestly feel like Jello is taking the entire fall from head ass boy over there. We said Draymond looked like donkey. Have y'all seen the choppers on Melo?
Oh yeah.
Head ass boy, I don't care. No, I'm just sick and tired of Jello not giving the respect he deserves and the respect that needs to be demanded of him when everyone just wants to fiend over a bum boy who can't even shoot over 44% from the floor. That's who y'all fiending for. Y'all fiending for a kid who yeah, I like playing basketball. But I like to steal stuff again. I'm a head ass boy.
That was your
You look
boy.
like Kevin Dunn. Head ass. Why is it?
So much
Mike,
Melo hate,
I'm
yeah.
asking you. No, I'm tight. I'm out. That's it. Off the cuff. What time is it?
Yo, Pride. You know what's funny? Is like LaMelo was like a Baker Mayfield, right? They get so much hype because of his name and how he played it back in college and shit like that. But the only
He
reason
didn't
why
go
he's
to
so
college.
I was about to say, he didn't even
good. Oh
go
yeah,
to
he
college.
didn't. You're
Yeah,
right,
he
he didn't. Okay.
Because the bozo got caught stealing too. Hey, where's my computer? He got caught stealing too.
But
You
like
don't understand
Baker,
how mad, Greg, this boils my blood. I
I
get
get it.
so mad, Greg, because Jello is taking the entire fault because people like Mike are so desperate to see a kid who can't even brush his own hair try to succeed. He's the backup. He's Tyler Hero. He's Tyler Hero. He's not a starter.
oh my god, he called him Tyler Hero. That's bad.
Yeah, that
That's
is.
bad.
That
He called him
is,
Tyler
yeah.
Hero. Ooh.
Frankie, am I out of pocket? You let me know.
Nah, bro.
Thank you.
Nah.
Greg, am I crazy?
No, you're not.
Thank you.
I get it. I
I'm gonna
get.
ask Mike.
I get what
Mike,
you're saying.
You about to come at me from left field, so I'm good. I'm chilling. Nah. I don't know. Bro. I
No,
can't.
Jello should.
So what you're saying is LaMelo's only known for being on Hulu commercials.
I don't even
That's
watch
why
the
he-
commercial. Listen. As soon as I found that out, I paid premium not to see him.
Yo,
I don't like no, like Hulu
Dang.
was the only thing. Listen, Bob's Burgers, the movie came out on Hulu. That brought me back. I almost unsubbed to that piece of filth because it has some. I'm a big one. What's my line? You got one line, kid. Can't remember that. Then we got a goofy LeVar smiling with all yellow teeth except for the one dark brown tooth. That's your Sean. What about the other one? What about Jello?
What about the other one?
What about Jello? What about Jello? That's the one you need to worry about. Lonzo did his job. He had that one bad stint in LA. He got it together, cleaned himself up, went to the Pelicans, was like, you know what? I gotta do better. I gotta change myself. My dad got me this shot, and it's hideous. It's bad. I need to change it. And what did he do? He changed it. He fixed himself. And now Lonzo is phenomenal.
Yeah, he is.
Okay? Melo is just Tyler Hero. One day you guys will see it. And when y'all do, I'll wait for an apology. But at least he's in the league.
Right.
Now,
that's what Greg, that's where I was, and that's what I said to Pride and Frankie, and I got killed for it for one part that I said, but the main thing I said was I don't think that I keep messing up their names because this fucking guy names all of his kids the same thing. But LaMelo is one of those guys I feel like talent wise can be a top 10 player in the league, but him mentally, Pride's already gone. But mentally, this kid is so egotistical. He's literally, and that's where I agree with Pride, is like
mentally you're Tyler Hero, bro. Like you're at the concerts, you're at the parties, you're messing with these models. You think you're the best player in the room, and it's gonna show on paper, and it's gonna show during a game. And it's like that to me is like if Melo was just mature like Lonzo, it's like I feel like then he'd be the best ball brother without question. Now, that's just me. I feel like he has the most rounded skill set. I feel like he could do anything. It's just he doesn't do it because he thinks he's the best in the room. Like if you watch that man at the All-Star game, he looked like a douchebag. I love Melo, but he looked like a straight up douchebag. He looked like he didn't want to be there. He looked like one of those old heads. He looked like Carmelo. Like that's like he thought he was 37 years old and everybody in the room loved him. And it was like, bro,
he plays like he's 37. That's how boring the piece of filth is. Look here, man. I'm gonna tell you this right now. The only way LaMelo would ever be a top 10 player is if he's the only player in the league.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Well, you don't know. I do. That's why I'm saying it. If Melo is top 10, the league is going through some dark times.
Well, is he the worst ball brother?
Without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. And it's not even close.
It's pretty far off, bro.
Oh, okay, if you want to say there's a far gap, you're right. There's a far gap between him and Jello because Jello is second. What are we doing here?
Can you put up Damian's comment for Mike?
Oh, yeah, he said Lonzo was injured. How's he phenomenal? LOL.
Yeah.
You haven't watched him. That's all. That's all it comes down to.
Damian, aren't you a Bulls fan? Fuck is this?
Bulls fans come from Bulls fans. What's going on?
Greg, I'm gonna tell you right now, Greg. Since the Warriors won the championship, Chicago fans have been like something took a turn in Chicago, except for Mike and Dustin. Stats guy and Mike, they've been loyal. They're on that straight train in Chicago. You know, those other Chicago people, Damian and Rob Scott.
Rob Scott's the worst offender.
They've been jumping.
Yo, Greg, Rob Scott's the worst offender.
I love Rob Scott, but he's a double agent. 100%.
I love Rob. That's my boy. Shout out to Rob.
If it was Bulls versus Warriors, and then like
might pick Golden State.
Yeah, no. If all the Bulls fans knew the game plan, and somehow the Golden State Warriors found out, and all the Bulls fans were sitting in a room, and I looked at Rob Scott, I promise you he's not in the room. I promise you he just disappears.
Mike, you had asked Rob this too. You asked Rob if it was between the Warriors and Bulls in the finals for the championship, who would he pick? Bro, Greg, no lie. It took him a hot minute to answer. He came up with, well, I would love to see the city of Chicago. I would love to see my Chicago win the finals. But if the Warriors win, Steph Curry, man, like I'll be okay with it. Like Mike's like, you're not a true Bulls fan.
Wow.
That's when Dustin came out. He said, "Yo, Mike, Rob, we're gonna need you to ship out your Chicago stuff. We need your jersey, your card."
You can never go against your hometown team, no matter what.
I do.
I'm just saying this.
Man. I do.
You cannot.
No, the hell? Sped ass question. I just want to say this, man. LaMelo is the worst ball brother. Not even close. Jello, the only reason Jello's not in the league is because, unfortunately, he is taking the brunt of his dingy brother because his brother's teeth is so big that cereal don't cut it no more. He's got to bite through watches. That's the problem.
He's the baby. That's why. It's because he's the baby brother.
He's a baby brother, acts like a baby. The only thing that's not baby about him is his teeth. Okay, though that's some grown man teeth right there. That's LeVar's teeth. That's some
If I was Jello, no lie, I would just go overseas and just play overseas and just show them like what I got. Like if honestly, you guys don't want to, if you don't want to sign me, just do it. Then go to the Olympics. Go to the Olympics. Don't even play for Team USA.
If I'm Jello, do you know what I honestly do if I'm Jello?
Just start stealing again, honestly.
No. That's Bucky Tooth McBeaver boy over there.
Just start stealing again.
Never caught.
Huh?
Never caught.
He did get caught. That's why he couldn't go to college. He had to go overseas.
It's not true.
Oh yeah, so Lithuania when grown man was beating him up. That's not true.
Nah, Lithuania was tough for Melo, but that's not why he went over there.
Lonzo was probably the getaway driver and just dipped on him.
He went away because LeVar's an idiot.
No, he.
Pull it up right now that LaMelo got caught
too, bro.
Pull it up.
He got caught too.
pull it up. He wasn't.
Right,
Are you
okay.
saying he was with Jello, or was he separate?
Yes.
He wasn't with Jello.
Yes, he was. Yes, he
So
was.
here's the problem with what you're saying, Pride. Like it's so.
No, I
it's
know
so
what you're
bad.
saying. Jello went over there for a UCLA thing. I know
No,
that.
no, they were there. They were all in China. The whole
Jello
Ball
was-
family.
Yeah, okay. So okay, they were all there, but LaMelo wasn't. So
No,
LaMelo
but,
was home
but
alone
here's what
eating
I'm telling you.
carrots.
Here's what I'm telling you.
Bugs Bunny
They were
had ass.
literally on a TV show, and there's documentation of LaMelo and all of them together finding out that Jello's in trouble. So it's like he wasn't even around
Yes,
them,
he
bro.
was.
He was like 15. What was he doing with Jello?
Stealing! The fuck?
No.
What was he
Dude, it's
doing?
wrong. Like I'm telling you,
Stealing!
God, I got mad love for you, but that's just wrong.
No, it's not.
You could watch it. Like
No,
it's live.
not. It's not.
You said it's a
wrong.
documentary?
It's they had that. It was a dumbass show.
Oh, that Triple
Oh,
B
yeah,
shit?
that
It
reality
was
show.
like the Kardashians, but the Ball brothers.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember.
But there's literally footage of where Melo was the entire time of this happening, and it's like they even show the footage of LiAngelo doing it, and Melo's nowhere to be found.
Of course he's nowhere because the footage is of LiAngelo.
No, all three of them, him and the two other ones that he was with. I don't remember their names. I don't think they ever turned into anything.
Greg,
so.
what'd I tell you, Greg? What'd I tell you, Greg?
They were
I'll
on
tell you, Greg.
UCLA. Is all I'm
They
saying.
slurping and drooling LaMelo horribly. And
You're crazy.
poor
No,
Jello's
but
taking all
that's
the
not
brunt,
that's not slurping,
all
bro. That's
the
just
blame. He's taking
that's just
everything
lazy,
on him.
bro. That's just lazy. Like the
You're
kid
right.
had nothing to do with it.
You're right. It is lazy. You're right.
And you know
want
the
to know
kid
what
had
else
nothing
lazy?
to do with it.
Stealing. That's also lazy.
That's your boy.
That's also lazy.
You know what else is lazy?
What else
13
is lazy?
minutes a game in the G League and only averaging 4.6 points a game.
13 minutes in 13 minutes. They're not playing him. Why are they not playing him?
Put Luka in there for 13 minutes. See what happens.
That's way different. 'Cause Luka's a superstar. That's not even a fair comparison.
Put any dude in the league in there right now in 13 minutes, and I promise you they're
Like
hooping.
who? Like who?
Any of
Russell.
them. Any of
Not
them.
Russell.
Any of them.
Like who?
Brandon Ingram, DeMar DeRozan,
Again, that's
Ayo
different.
Dosunmu. I don't care. They're hooping.
Ayo Dosunmu's not giving you. He's not doing that.
Ayo's doing that now.
9-13.
He plays like 15.
Taco Fall. Put him in the G League.
Taco-
Let's see if he could do it. Let's see if he could do it in 13 minutes.
I love Taco, but no.
I love for Taco.
No. Listen, if you watch him, he hustles. He's got a solid. They don't run plays for him.
Yeah, he'll brick the three and then hustle back on defense. That's fine.
Meanwhile, he's respectable from the 3-point line. Try again.
No.
Again, this is just you desperate. Mike, Greg, Drakey, y'all see how he flipped in the beginning?
I
Jello
got
deserves
love
a
for
shot.
Jello. I'm just
Now
saying.
all of a sudden he's not good enough.
No.
This is why he wouldn't. That's why Jello's never gonna get a shot in the NBA. This is why, because the fanboys.
Would you
were
average
so
4 points a
desperate.
game?
Bro? He averaged 4 points in a situation where he's barely getting touches, and they're only giving him not even 15 minutes per game.
But I'm
If it's
telling you
any
though,
other player, hold on. If LaMelo was in that situation, you would be crying, hooting, hollering, and screaming that it's unfair.
not at all, bro.
I love
But
it.
for
I
Jello,
love
it's
it.
different.
Right.
It's different for Jello.
Here's
Because
where
Jello's
it's
the
not.
fall guy. Free
Here's where
Jello.
it's not, bro.
Free Jello.
I'm telling you, this kid's good enough to probably be on a roster. Not great, not on a starting five, on
Bro.
a roster.
Bro.
But what I'm telling you is when you
I'm gonna put-
compare
I'm gonna put it-
the other brothers, an all-star, and then Lonzo Ball, who's doing literally everything for an offense and a defense, it's like I can't. sit
Lonzo's
here
the
and say-
best. Yes,
get
Lonzo
it,
is
I
the
get
best. And I've been saying that.
Right,
Lonzo's the
okay.
best
And then
ball
you
player.
look at their categories of what they've done. Jello's done nothing.
So you're saying so
He's
you're
done
basic.
Did you see him in Chino Hills?
Hold on.
No, you didn't.
You're taking it back to high school, bro?
No, but you're saying
So
he
hold
never
on.
did anything.
So
and I'm
when-
telling you, every single time he's given an opportunity,
Okay.
what has he done?
Okay, and
He's
when
ran with it.
LaMelo had 90 in high school, you don't want to talk about that?
Yeah, 90 literally just cherry picking the whole time.
Okay,
Mike,
don't matter. 90's
Mike,
90, bro.
It does matter.
90's
Because if
90, bro.
anyone else does that same thing, you're killing him. But because it's goofy head ass LaMelo, you want to sit
I
here
just
and
don't-
slurpy derpy
I just
3000
don't get
on
how
him.
we could genuinely say that Jello's better than either of the brothers. Like, that's crazy.
He's better than
Hold on,
Melo. It's not even close.
It's
Hold
not.
on. What is the
So,
best
Mike-
thing Melo can do? What is the best
If-
thing Melo can do?
This kid can pass. This kid can dunk. This kid can do
He
whatever
can't
wants to do.
pass.
Yes,
He's
he
an
can.
average passer at best.
But that's
At
what I'm
best.
telling you. What I'm
That's
telling you,
trying to
bro.
make it seem like, oh my God, he's a phenomenal passer. No, he's not.
What I'm
Again,
telling you.
this is
and
a
I've
narrative
been
y'all
telling
pushing
you,
to
Greg.
desperately suck and give this kid the guac 3000 while Jello is in purgatory suffering the consequences.
Purgatory, bro. Like Frankie said, go overseas and prove it then, bro. You're on this G League
Facts.
contract that he chooses
And
to
right here,
sign.
the funny part, he goes overseas. People like Mike are gonna say, see, he couldn't handle it.
Handle what?
So he's in a bad that he couldn't handle the G League and he couldn't handle the grind. Look, he didn't even believe himself. That's what people like you would
Nah, I
be saying.
hate the G League. I think it's one of the dumbest things in the world. But
Hold on. So it's dumb, but you're gonna crucify him because it's a dumb system set up in a dumb way, and you're gonna crucify him for that?
I'm not crucifying. I'm saying
Frankie,
Right.
he's arguing. This is Mike right now.
I'm telling you,
He's
bro.
stuck to the G League. He's got to do better. But the G League is bad, though. The structure really isn't good. It's like, what do you like? At some point, bro, I'm gonna just shut up and let you take over for me, bro. You're doing both sides.
Right. All I'm telling you, that's why I'm saying I don't have a problem with Jello. I like Jello, but to say he's better than both of the brothers is just not right. And to say
now you're
that
putting
to
words
sit
out of my
here.
mouth.
To
I
sit
never
here and
said
be
he
the
was better
host,
than
bro.
Lonzo, though.
Nah.
Hold on.
To sit
Hold
here
on.
and be
No,
the host and
hold
say
on.
that this kid was part of the China stealing, that's just lazy, bro. Like, that's not fact.
And so is stealing is lazy. Stealing is lazy
And
too.
your boy
guess what
got
you're
caught.
doing? And yes, he needs to suffer some consequences. I'm not saying that we need to forget about it. He needs to suffer some
No,
consequences.
I'm saying we should forget about it.
If you whatever, I'm saying he does.
Because I promise you, and me and you have had this conversation off screen, bro. I promise you, Miles Bridges, no matter what's going to get a bag. It's not going to be the bag.
I don't think he's getting a bag. I don't think
he's
so.
going to but he's going to get a couple $1 million, and he's going to get signed to another team.
Probably.
And my man stole a pair of sunglasses in a country that nobody respects, and it's like now this man's never going to get a shot. But Miles Bridges is over here beating the shit
people
out of
like
people.
you are fiending for LaMelo and the only thing LaMelo should be fiending for is
fiending,
racist.
bro. I'm just telling you, bro. Like,
Frankie, we give him the Guac 3000.
I gotta bring my face in this because it's like I'm so happy at this right now.
Greg, am I fiending on LaMelo right now? Have I said anything like as a fanboy?
Greg, don't be nice. Don't be nice.
Greg, don't be nice.
No, it's been some fanboys.
Thank you.
It's been some. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Just
I just don't get what I've said. All I've said is this kid's mental and his attitude is the only.
No. You try to
part.
pretend that he's top 10. I
didn't say he was top 10.
Hold on. For you to even say he could be top 10 or have any potential in being top 10, that is lazy.
Okay, so
that is horrible.
Let me ask you something.
He wasn't even the best player on his team.
Let me ask you something.
The best player on his team was a part-time rapper.
That's not true because he didn't make the All-Star game. But to me,
they made the All-Star team because people like you are giving him a guac because he's an average player.
Pride, can Zion be top 10?
Can he?
Yeah.
His health?
Oh, his health.
That's the caveat. His health.
See, that's lazy because he's just
fat.
No,
you want to know what the difference is?
He's just fat.
Nope. You want to know what the difference is?
It's the same conversation.
No, it's not. It's not. And I'm going to tell you what the difference is. I'm going to tell you what the difference is. Zion has a skill. LaMelo doesn't. That's the difference. Zion is a hooper. He is a bona fide superstar.
The man is a dunker. Don't get that shit twisted.
Okay, so hold on. So you're going to sit there and say he's a, quote, dunker, and you're fiending over DeMar DeRozan, who, if he wasn't doing a mid-range shot, was doing a layup.
100%.
Swing and a miss. Come on. Try again. You come on. You
not.
To quote Evan, do better. Keep up.
The hate is so real. The hate is real, bro.
No. It's not that the hate is real. But
I'm sick of, bro. I'm not hating on this kid.
If people like you are sucking LaMelo and Jello is like, hold on, time out. I can hoop too.
Sucking the kid. I'm just saying he's talented.
Frankie. He just said the kid could be top 10. Is that not sucking him? Come on! That's sucking him.
I love Mike too. I love Mike.
Do not make me do the sound again. Do not make me do the sound again.
It's not, bro. It's not. What is he, bro? What is he? He's 21. He's averaging 20 points a game.
21, 31, 41 don't matter. He's not top 10 anywhere.
I'm not.
Greg, now I see why.
Bro.
Now I see why you're always in the afternoon show. I understand.
Oh no, I've just been oversleeping to be honest. But
nah, he'll fuck with me. It's fine though. It's fine.
Fuck with Mike. You know what? That's
Mike. If you was to compare the Ball brothers to the however you say their freaking long ass last name to the Giannis and his brothers, how would you Yeah, how would you rank like how
The
would
Wall
you do
brothers
it?
are so. Leangelo is better than both of the other brothers of Giannis, and that's not even close. Like those kids are not good. What is their names? Thanius and
Thaddeus, Tranius,
yeah,
Vampanius,
like
Optimus,
they're ass.
Time
Optimus
out.
Primanius. I don't
They're
care.
ass. They're
Yeah.
pretty
The
ass.
the baby brother won a ring before the big ones.
That's fine, but
As a bench
So
rider,
so
bro.
what I'm
he's
trying to say
ass.
is Jello could come in the league and win a ring before his brothers.
He definitely could, but that's what I'm saying is like pride puts him in this box where it's like he's in the starting five. I think he's a great rotational player. Like that's where I think Jello is right now. I don't think he's at that level of being in a starting five, but he's definitely supposed to be on a roster. That's
So
If,
you- so
if
he
Melo can start, Jello is not only starting, but you're
like
building a team around him.
I
And I
think
mean
you
that
look at it, Steve,
disrespectfully.
that's the hate in his heart talking. But when you look
And
at
no, it's not the
Orlando,
hate in my heart. It's not the hate in my heart. But it's just the fact that Jello is a better player, and people like you don't want to admit it because you're scared. Oh, if Jello comes in,
I'm not
then we can't
scared,
talk
bro.
about Melo
You know
because
why
our
I'm
brother's
not
a
scared?
Beaver
'Cause
boy.
he's not
Leave it to
coming.
Beaver head ass. We gotta protect him at all costs. Come on, bro.
Bro, it's
Come on,
not
I
even
get,
like that.
yo, Frankie, I get why he was stealing. He was stealing so he could afford more paint to throw on his teeth, bro.
Yo, and
Because
it-
he was having some.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says, bro. No,
Like, that's
ain't
so
no way
crazy.
you're gonna sit here with a straight face talking about. Oh yeah, Jello is not that good. He deserves to be the G League. I'm not listening to any of that.
I'm
Any
not
of that.
saying that,
Lonzo
bro.
is the best player, and I've been saying that since day one. That Lonzo is the best of all of them. No debate. Lo and behold, it happened. Now the people who said that he wasn't the best, all of a sudden I can't find it no more. They deactivated Facebook.
Oh,
Snapchat
100%.
don't work. Twitter is no
100%.
longer fun. They abandoned me, so I can't really have fun with them no more. Now I'm on to the second one. I'm on to the second best brother, and that's Jello. People are crucifying him, and y'all killing him, and y'all pretending he's not a hooper. He is a bona fide, legitimate hooper. And if you talking about Melo has the skills to perhaps potentially one day be top 10, if that is what Melo can be, Jello finna be better than Mike in 3 years' time. So you better knock it off with this foolishness talking about lever to beaver his head. Bro, every time he be like, damn, because he missed a shot, he's not saying damn. It's because he's getting bricks because he ran out of wood so that we could build this dam. Okay? Leave it to beaver head ass. We're not talking to him, bro. Why are we talking about him?
You said Jello be better than Mike.
Why do you let me ask you, why do you fiend for him?
You said Jello be better than Mike.
By what you're saying, because you're saying LaMelo could be top 10. He got that potential. If that day ever comes, Jello finna be
You know, I'm
Jello
talking
better
about
than
top 10 in the league, like not top 10 ever. Like that's the difference.
Top 10 in the league, top 10 all time, 10 toes, 10 fingers,
Oh,
don't
man.
matter. Jello better.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy that you're delusional to
That's
think that
crazy.
Melo's all of a sudden this super duper boy. Like, come on, bro. His bird chest ass. Come on, bro.
That's crazy.
Yo, that was
It is
like
crazy.
most freshest line Pride have ever said,
What?
bro.
What I say?
Bro,
I
you
be saying
said
something
top,
like that.
you was like top 10 in the league, top 10 all time, 10
Oh,
toes,
10 fingers,
10
10 toes don't matter. No, bro, I'm just saying, bro. Like, people are disrespecting Melo. Not Melo. He don't deserve respect. People disrespecting Jello too damn much. Way too damn much. I'm just saying. And to sit here and pretend that, I'm just saying, you put Lonzo in the situation he's in, everyone's causing an uproar. And it's deservedly so, because Lonzo's talented. You put LaMelo in there, people are causing an uproar because it's LaMelo. He's funny. I saw him grow up on YouTube. I feel like I'm part of that family. They don't care about you. They want your money for merch. They don't rock with you.
To be honest,
They don't rock with you. He don't like you. Okay? Feeding so bad, my guy was out here snatching watches. This is insane.
I think my favorite Melo moment wasn't even him hooping. It was Pride. What's that annoying ass family that tries to be the Ball family so bad? The Newmans. When the daughter of the Newmans was like, "Can you follow me on Instagram?"
Oh, he was like, I'll run it. And
I'll
she's
run
still
it.
so heartbroken.
I'll run it. And then they asked him later on, "Do you run it?" He was like, "I run that shit."
What's that
They
son's name?
said, "City boy."
Julian. Him.
He's dog shit.
Bro, you had to go high school for 6 years because no one was fucking with you? Zoinks. Jinkies.
Which I
What?
didn't even understand because
He
I thought
said jinkies. Yo.
Yo, he was horrible.
I thought you couldn't play after
Oh my
4. Like
God.
that's the consensus.
So that's
I
like
heard.
public high school. His
Yeah.
dad did something. It's called like Prodigy something, where like his dad kind of made him,
Right.
and he gets that gave him like an additional 2
Because
years,
like my
a
dog,
transfer thing or
one of my
something
favorite
like
people I've ever played with, His name was Scott. I ain't gonna throw him like that. But one of my favorite guys was my boy Scotty. And the problem with Scotty was we were supposed to be in the same class, and dude failed his first year. So my senior year, he couldn't. He was in the building. Best baseball player I ever played with. Couldn't even play. Couldn't even play his senior year because he was technically there for 5 years. So it's like I don't understand how this man got 6. That is insane to me.
It's wild.
And he's still 5'4". Like that's the crazy part.
Hell yeah, he tried to go around and say he was 5'6". I was like, lols, nice try. Fucking midget. He's better than LaMelo though. So what are we even talking about at this point, bro? I even know, man. I don't even know, man. Julian Newman will make LaMelo be a new man by the time he done with him, bro. He'll bend him over him with a pow, pow, pow.
Didn't he drop 90 on his ass?
Was it? What was that? Was that name? Oh, it was on him?
I think it was.
He ain't dropping on him, though, with that cherry picking shit. You can't count that as dropping it on him.
I don't know, bro. I would say, and this is where I'm a real LaMelo fan about it. About 50 of those points were cherry picked. The other LaMelo put in work, but other than that,
60.
the man was just cherry picking. But I mean, shit, I would too.
He's ass though. Julian Newman.
Julian's bad.
Yeah,
Did you see his TikTok? It had like 4 hats of where he was going, and one was the NBA. And the comment section was just insane. They were like, "It's blasphemy that you even put that as an option."
No, I saw the one where it was like 7 or 8 like cardboard boxes.
That's what it was. It was the cardboard boxes.
It was that, and he did all that stuff. And
his dad was just cringing, dancing in the fucking bag. And I was
I'm like, there's no way you actually legitimately thought that, like,
it was written with Sharpie. I was like, oh man.
I was like, all right, LOL, settle down, bro. I was like, ain't no way
what
you're gonna
PR
sit here.
team saw that and was like, yeah, you should post that. You should post that.
Bro, whoever did needs to get fired.
100%. Julian
that is
Newman.
embarrassing.
I feel so safe saying it. I you know what? Honestly, my hate for Julian Newman is probably like yours and LaMelo. Because it's like I feel so safe saying I never have to worry about this kid even making a G League team. Like I'm perfectly content with just shitting on that kid's name. I feel like that'll never in a million. I think I will see Jesus Christ rise again in this world before I see Julian Newman on an NBA roster. Like that's just. It's not happening. He might be like selling popcorn or something, but he ain't.
The thing is, I'll be honest, I don't hate Julian Newman. I don't hate him.
I hate him.
But he confuses me. It's so confusing. Like, I've never seen someone so bad.
Yeah, I hate him.
Think that he's really that like that type of delusion gets me confused.
It's like when you were a hooper in 8th grade, and then it just all went downhill. But you remember every day of 8th grade.
No. You're right. He was a hooper in 8th grade, and his skill set never changed. Right. He hoops like an 8th grader. He really does. Like, there's nothing. Like, what is the best? Like, bro.
And he respectfully, I'm 5'8", bro. Like, I'm not huge, but. That kid never grew after 8th grade. Like he stayed the height. I don't even know. Like I saw one person had him listed as like 6'1" on one of his games, and I was like,
bullshit. I was like, no way. I'm like, whoever thought they were gonna get away with that, you need to go figure something out.
Yeah, he's 5'7". It's not happening, bro. I'm taller than you, bro. It's not happening.
Honestly. It's real sad. And I don't know who told him he was a hooper. I don't know why his dad keeps lying to him or whatever, but
dude, and they're all ugly. I'm gonna say that with my chest. They're all ugly.
What do you mean they're ugly?
Like, okay, like I don't know about his daughter, but the entire family, like his dad, like a little ugly rat running around. He looked like Master Splinter, just like on some mischievous shit.
Yeah, you're right. Nah, he looked weird. There's something about
he looked like he flipped drugs 100%. Like
there's something about Julian's face that just doesn't look right.
He looks like a baby rat. He's mini rat boy, and it's honestly his height translates into that because he's a little.
And then his sister. Fuck, I'm about to be disrespectful. Sure looks like she's on the verge of getting like an acne explosion every minute. When she smiles, she looks fatter. I don't know what it is. I feel like she doesn't clip her toenails. I don't know what it is, bro. Like
when I get on here, it just gets so disrespectful.
No, like honestly, bro. Like
then I get in trouble later, and it's like
not because sometimes I don't know if y'all see it, but sometimes people be like on
They be
Like,
they
I
think
guess
she's
on
bad
her.
as hell. Like this,
You said what?
everybody on TikTok and all that, they're like, "Oh, she's bad as hell."
I mean, yeah, she's bad as hell from like I don't know her knee down, something like far away from her face,
Yeah, I'm
like
bro.
she like you know what she looked like. She looked like how my face would look like if my girl would have ever catch me cheating and start beating me with a frying pan. That's what she looked like. She looked like she went 15 rounds with prime Mike Tyson
She look like she
and
hung
only
out with
lasted
Miles
2.5.
Bridges.
So
What happened?
wow.
What happened?
Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I want to show you. I'm gonna show you. Every time I see her face, this is what it reminds me of. Swear to God. Swear to God.
I'm gonna clip
This
that.
is
I'm
what
gonna put it
hold
on-
on.
put it on
I'm
TikTok.
gonna share my screen real quick. It's not in Buck Wild. Ready? And by the way, that's not a butt. That's a guy's bald head. So relax. This is straight up what it reminds me of. Every single time I see her face, me right there live in person. Live in person every time. I was kidding. Embarrassment.
That guy's like,
Embarrassment. Swear to God, that's me every single time.
all right, what did this show just turn into, bro?
No, I'm just saying.
Hey, Freddie watching it right now.
Bro, like how like people be
Freddie
like,
not
oh yeah.
watching.
No, they'd be like, oh yeah, bro, she a baddie. Yeah, she look bad, 100%. Like
Isn't she
looks-
like 15 too? Like that's the weird part.
I don't care how old she is. I don't care if she's 15. Her dad got to serve 15 for getting his girl pregnant and having that birth. Someone got to pay
100%.
because ain't no way we finna pop out. Have y'all seen her hoop? I don't know what's up here.
She's actually better than Julian, but
That's not saying much.
it's not saying much. But it's facts. Like she's better than Julian, 100%.
So horrible.
Yeah, it's not great. I saw her get
Imagine seeing this. I swear to God, she plays like Julian, but slower with a slightly better 3-point shot. That's the
Oh, yeah.
only difference.
Oh yeah.
She tries to do the same dribble moves, and I'm like, this ain't 2K. You can't just spam your joystick and like pretend you're gonna do that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just they're
Bro,
just
they're-
sad, bro.
They're
It's sad.
horrible. They're horrible.
What the fuck?
They're horrible. Shout out to the dad though.
No, yeah, for real. Kyle
mental-
Pitts is a
he
top
need-
five
he
tight end.
He need mental help, bro. Who top 5?
Kyle Pitts just got listed top 5 tight ends.
Kyle Pitts?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
For the
guess.
season?
Like just rankings right now. Yeah,
I guess.
they got Hawkinson at 7. Oh, come on, bro.
All right, settle down. Settle down.
Come on, bro. He's better than Kyle Pitts. As of right now, Kyle
As
Pitts
of
is,
right now,
Kyle Pitts is gonna be that dude.
but he's
right
not
now,
there yet.
yeah, he got 1 touchdown in his entire career.
Not just that, he just got a new quarterback. We got to see how this gonna click between him and Marcus Mariota.
It ain't clicking nothing at all, bro.
Yeah, I think I already know how that goes.
100%.
Exactly.
We can agree on that.
So if we
definitely.
think it's not gonna go as well, then they're probably gonna they should bring him different right now.
Ritter is probably gonna start by week 4.
I say 6.
What
Yeah.
they got Hunter Henry at? Is Hunter Henry up there?
Let me
He's
go
not
pull up.
top 20.
Let me go pull up that.
Don't say that, bro. Because him and Mac Jones are having a good connection last year.
Towards the end.
Nah, I feel like they started off with Jonnu Smith thinking Jonnu Smith was gonna
That's what
come
I'm
in as a
saying.
Tennessee
Like
tight
towards
end.
the end. So right now they're not gonna put him even in the top 20. They're not gonna put either one of them top 20.
I mean,
All right, so hold on.
he came in at the end and ended up getting 8 touchdowns.
Something like that.
Oh, they have him at 10.
Hunter Henry?
Yeah, it's
Let's
Kittle.
go.
It's Kittle, Kelsey, Waller, Andrews, Pitts, the dude from the Eagles, Goddard,
Oh, Dallas Goddard. Okay.
Hawkinson, Schultz from the Cowboys,
What the?
Yeah.
All right. Yep. That.
Nah,
Go
nah,
that's out of here.
Dawson
Schultz is
Knox,
pretty good.
Dawson Knox, and then Hunter Henry.
Dawson Knox needs to be higher.
Dawson Knox is nice. He just broke his hand. That was the only
Yeah,
difference.
he needs to be higher. I like me some Dawson Knox.
If he didn't break his hand, I think he'd be 6. I'll put him at
Probably.
6.
Well, honestly, that's what we're gonna talk about next time. Damien says, question, sorry to change the subject, but why is Griner getting all the news on her and nobody's giving any news on Kim Glass? I get Griner's in a bad position right now. I hope she comes home.
Shut up, Damien.
I don't know.
What the hell was that? Baby, you look like a human walking Chewbacca. Straight up.
By the way,
You got
because
the
he
eyeballs
asked
of a
about Kim
Yoda.
Glass. Here's the difference. So Kim Glass basically got
She got attacked.
by with a metal pipe, which
Yeah.
the difference is they know who did, or at least kind of. It's the same thing with Miles Bridges, right?
The
They're
difference is
accusing
she
him-
didn't do anything.
Right,
She got it. She got fucked up by some
right. A
psychopath.
crime was committed against her. She didn't commit a crime.
Right.
Brittany
committed-
Griner's
yeah.
dumbass broke a law. Period.
That's where like I'm on the Britney stuff is like I fully recognize like you're fucking stupid for doing what you did, especially oh wow, the US just basically told Russia to go fuck themselves. All right, I'm gonna go bring drugs into Russia that I know I can't bring. Like that's where it's like I fully
then
understand that. But a
And they want to be
10-year
like, I accidentally didn't know it was in there. I was quickly
Well,
packing
nah,
my
but like
bag."
here's where shit was twisted with me about it is that she had been doing that for years and Russia didn't give a shit. Russia doesn't care about nothing that goes in and out. They're just salty about the whole Ukraine situation, so now they're gonna throw
Yeah.
a life sentence on Britney over a fucking bong. And it's like it
Well-
wasn't a bong. It was a
well,
baby.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. And this is where
Regardless, she's wrong.
Exactly. So, and I hate when people do this. Like, what people do is they go, "Oh, well, they let her before." Still broke the law,
Nah,
regardless.
that's where I was coming
I
from. Where it is
understand.
like,
Don't get it twisted. I get it. It's out of it's out of pocket. It's whack, right? That she was doing it. I get it. It's whack. At the end of the day, it's still a law.
not facts, but that's
And
where
Russia
I
is
was
this
with it.
weird spot where, when it comes to foreign people, they treat foreign people not based on how you are,
Right.
but how their relationship is with
With
your
your
country.
Right.
So if you're a Chinese person going to Russia and China right now, they're kind of cool. So if they see you, more times than not, they'll kind of let you slide and let it rock. You're an American going over there. And right now, the tensions are high. I understand it's a political thing. I get it. But guess what? If she didn't break a law, they would have detained her.
Right.
So it's
that
like,
was my thing too. Is like she's so like pro LGBTQ and all this other like Black Lives Matter and all this other stuff that we know Russia's got beef with all that shit. So it's like it was just the right person they would want to use as a demonstration, and that's where I'm like, to me, you can't sit here and be like, it's the same concept as like on a show. Like if I say fuck 50,000 times, like I have. And then no one says a word, and then on one show they decide, all right, you know what, Mike's done off ASAP because he said it on the show. It's like, but you allowed it all the other times. That's where I was just like, it's bullshit, is what it is, because it's like you have no problem bringing drugs into America, but you're mad when we bring a vape pen into America. It's like, bro,
and I get it, but guess what?
But again, at the end of the day, you got to understand the time.
And she knew it. So, and especially again with the timing and all that stuff.
Right.
Like again,
that's the only thing I had.
And here's my
like, BG, what do you do?
And here's my thing: if people get mad at me, and I frankly don't care if you get mad. She should serve 5 years for pure stupidity. I don't care.
I think
because
five is no problem for me, but it's like 10 to life is what they're saying is like
because they're. But again, when it comes to those type of crimes, Russia has a history of being uber strict.
Right.
So when you get caught for that stuff, it doesn't matter where you are. Or it doesn't matter who you are or what type of, if you don't have the level of corruption where you can get into the, penetrate the government,
right?
Russia throws the hammer at you.
Oh, 100%.
Especially U.S. Especially U.S. because look how many U.S. citizens are detained in Russia, and they've been there for years. So,
and at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, we gotta sit here, we gotta get Brittany out. What about the other people who've been there longer?
Right. Yeah, because. I was talking about this. I was talking about this with Jay McLovin the other day too, and like Jay had caught my eye with something. He said because Jay's a veteran, and he said that there's a U.S. military over there detained. He's been there for like 3 years, and they still have not tried anything. So it's like, man, if the U.S. is not even going to try to get a veteran back or anything like that, I mean, Brady's gonna have to serve the time, bro.
And I just want to say one thing real quick, because a lot of people say, "Oh, if it was LeBron James, we would have went over there or whatever."
I would have.
Here's my thing. First and foremost, yeah, you want to know why?
I would have went over there to laugh at him.
Right. Well, no, screw you. What I would go over there for LeBron, but you want to know why I would go over there for LeBron? Because I promise you, if LeBron went to Russia, A, he wouldn't have gotten covered nothing, and B, he'd probably be just doing over there doing some NBA work.
And that's that's what gets me too. Is the people that are pissing me off are saying, well, the WNBA should be paying them their players more. Yes, they should.
No,
be paying
I'm not
their players
paying.
more.
I'm not paying. Listen,
But, like-
and Mike, I get it. You're a WNBA fan, but I gotta say this: the WNBA is mid. I don't care what anyone says. You can get mad all you want. It's mid, and it's mid for a multitude of reasons. The terms of their talent, the talent just unfortunately is not deep enough. You got the top players, but again, coming off the bench, you got people who are just, like, think about this, man.
Right.
You got people getting drafted in the first round that's not even worth a 7th round draft pick in the like. If you went NFL style, they're not even worth a 7th round draft pick.
Nah, and like my thing is like we're people, and I've said it on chat, and then I always get hate for it by feminists and shit like that. But it's the reality of the situation. I always say it like this: if there's a ball and it's not, it sounds so sus when I say it. If there's a ball and men involved, 9 times out of 10, everybody on the ASAP network, 9 times out of 10, every male in this world is gonna tune in and at least watch it if they're bored. Like, no matter what it is, if there's a ball involved or a puck or whatever it may be, we're there and we're watching it. Like, Pride's titties are out. He's like this. We're watching the entire thing. With women, it's, let's say on a good day, 30% of women even know that the WNBA exists.
And that's the sad part.
That's why there's no revenue, though, is because
exactly like
all these men watch these leagues of men playing men's sports, but women aren't watching women. And it's like the women will say, well, the men aren't watching. Well, you're not watching. So it's like,
and it's like, you're not watching the NBA.
There's more women than men. So I'm like, that's where I come from it. And I've stood on that. I've talked to Candace Parker about it. I've told them where I stand on it. I just think it needs to be equal in who's actually watching these games. And a big problem is actually women not watching women's sports. Like, that's huge. And of course, are men watching women's sports? I know plenty of dudes who watch the WNBA. I know more dudes than women who watch the WNBA. And that's the reality of it. And it's like, and if you want to call me on bullshit, because I'll send you every single dude that does. I know Alana Trapp, Megan Price, they're diehards. But
Mike, I'm gonna be real with you, Mike.
Outside of that,
ever since Mike became real close with the WNBA, I've been watching more New York Liberty games. No lie.
But that's what it is. Is like you need somebody to advertise it because they're not going to do it themselves.
And not only advertising, this is also the other elephant in the room that, it's time to accept.
Right.
Women and men, they're just different. That's just how it is. They're different. Okay. The WNBA is a much slower pace.
Yeah.
You need to accept that as the WNBA. Don't market it like, oh yeah, we do the same piece as the NBA. No. Because now what they're trying to do, they're trying to act as if, oh yeah, we're just like the NBA, but just with women. Nah, bro, there's difference. There's a difference.
There's levels to it to where it's like there's certain individuals, like Brittany Griner is one of them. Brittany's a dude. Like, Brittany will walk into any NBA court, and I promise you, she does not look stupid. She's like that for real.
She would though.
She is, but she's not. Like, she can hang with some people. Like, real talk.
Like who?
She can hang. If you put Brittany Griner in the G League right now, she's killing. But
I was gonna say some crazy shit.
No, but I wasn't about to be like she's going with NBA.
I don't know about that one because what position does she play? She's a 5, right?
Yeah.
She's a 5, but she's what? 6'6"?
Nah, she's huge, bro. She's like 6'6". She's crazy.
Oh, right. Yeah, my bad. She's huge. She's 6'7".
Ooh, toxic.
So you put her in the 3? Oh.
Nah, but I do think
she get cooked.
I do think though there's like those rare pieces, Candace Parker's, the Diana Taurasi's, like they're hoopers for real. But like you said, like when I look at the bench, that's why I love the Sky, because the Sky have this bench unit that they literally can start on half of the other WNBA teams. But when you look at other teams like the Las Vegas Aces, their bench puts up less than 5 points a game.
Like I was about to say, it's like starting lineup or bust, and and that's a bad way because let's say someone in your starting lineup gets hurt, and now what? You don't have
6'9".
She's 6'9".
Same as Braun.
She's getting destroyed. Put her at the 3. She's getting destroyed. Jello putting work on her.
Jello putting work on that. Hey, but you know what? I bet they both commit crimes together.
Oh, my mother, they do. Oh, 100%. This is what they do. They both steal the vape pens that they end up trying to go to.
Have you heard her talk? I love when Brittany talks. I got mad love for Brittany, but when she talks, I'll be like, here's me, bro. I'll be like, hey, Brittany, how are you? She'd be like, doing great, fellas, and I'm like,
I'm convinced her voice. That's not her real voice. I'm convinced.
Nah, I think it is.
No, it definitely is. She's been speaking like that since college.
Yeah, I think it is.
I mean, I could speak like this since college, and it still won't be my real voice because my real voice is this. So I've had y'all fooled. You see this? They see my real voice. This is my real voice. I just had y'all fooled.
What the hell?
This show is toxic.
I don't know what y'all want me to do, but ladies and gentlemen, this has been ASAP in the morning. I'm going on a sabbatical again.
Yeah, me and Pride are in trouble.
Oh man! Oh, I 100% regret nothing.
Read my other comment, damn it! No.
What other comment? I don't know
what other comment. Nobody cares about your comments.
All right, Mike, Frankie, thank you for being here. Dustin, Ronald, and Greg. It was a pleasure having you guys here. We'll be back here tomorrow morning, 10 a.m.
Maybe. But it is Frankie Freakish Friday, so I'll probably be here. Yeah, I'll show my nipples a little bit, maybe.
So we'll see y'all then. Until then, be safe.
Yeah.
Whole sports all plays.
Yeah.
Whole sports all plays. Whole sports all plays. 365, we making up plays. You talking the game, get you through the days. We're out in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, they working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays.